Alright, today we're back on to the Ruckus you guys are familiar with. It was in the last video. Today we're going to change the oil on it, put a new air filter in it, which I picked up. Oil, everything. Got a brand new Honda air filter, spark plug. So, start on all this. Okay. Right here is the drain plug slash filter for these Ruckuses. Honda used to like to use these, well, still like to use them on the smaller engines that don't actually have a pressurized oil system. So they use this method. I guess it's effective because they run like forever. Alright, it's a 17 millimeter socket. Now you gotta wonder who put it on the last time. Sometimes you put them on too tight. And it's spring loaded, so be prepared for that. Take this thing out. There's a spring behind here and a little filter cup. So this is what you got. You got the outside cup. You got a spring. Now pay attention to how that faces because that's very important. You want the beehive end, I call it, to face the cup, and the other open end to hold the little filter in there. So we'll let this sit here and drain, and while that's draining, we'll go to the other side and we'll get the air filter out. Okay, and we're back. Well, I took the liberty of taking the covers off, exposed the drive belt and covers and everything like that that I have to get off in order to get at the air filter box, which that's this right here. We got a couple of more screws to take out. That one, this one, and this one. Now we'll expose it. So we got the air filter installed here. We got the back cover, front cover cleaned out, ready to be reinstalled. Take care of that right now. You can see the spark plug from here, but usually you have to take this cover off, pop this off, and you'll be able to access the spark plug. Alright, so remove the little access panel, pushing that pin in, right in on this spark plug. In its respective hole. Push it one more time. There you go. So now what I'll do is I'll reassemble these covers because I know everything's good here. Get everything lined back up, and then I'll meet you back on the other side and we'll get that drain plug back in for the oil. Start filling her up with some oil, and we'll go from there. All right, meet you on the other side. Alright, just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's all back together. Got all the covers on, everything sealed up, and that part of the job is done. Like I said, now we're going to go on to the other side and add oil, put the cover back on, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we're back on this side of the machine. We got the cover to put back on. Now remember, it goes the screen filter, the spring, beehive towards the cap. Always start these by hand. Never try to start it with anything else. Should be able to go right on finger. The spring doesn't have that much tension. Now when you're torquing this down, if you even want to call it that, you don't have to. It's an oil plug. Just give it a little, guessing like 15 foot-pound, if that, 12. You don't have to crank the thing on there. There's no ring, you don't want to flatten that out by over-torquing it. This is unnecessary. Pisses off the mechanic too. That has to change oil the next time around. Wondering who the hell torqued this on there. Alright. So we got to add oil to this thing. I got to grab my funnel, oil, and I'll meet right back up with you.